Happy Thanksgiving! I know it's like 2 weeks late, but it's Thanksgiving. Hey y'all, it's Tamika TTC. I know this hair is crazy. I know I said I was gonna do my hair in the next couple videos. I had a bonnet on or whatever. Sorry. It's been kind of crazy. I'm kind of tired. My circadian rhythm is thrown completely off. I was up. I got up at like 1 o'clock this morning. I fell asleep probably at like 6 or 7. I woke up at 10, and now I'm trying to get it together because tomorrow I fly to Philly for my 20-year high school reunion. Oh boy. um so I was trying to pack, and my bag still had stuff in it from when I went to Kansas City for work a couple of weeks ago. Ninja, out the bag, Ninja. I left the bag open. Out the bag. He ain't paying me no mind. He's standing all four paws in the bag. Anyway, yeah. So, in going through that, I ran into the test that I took while I was in Kansas City. Um, if you recall, this is also the same day that I received my blood test news. So, and I was already actively bleeding. So, it's interesting. It's crazy how this stuff works. And you won't be able to see it on camera because you can barely see it in real life. But both of my cheapo tests had extremely faint lines. You won't be able to see. I'll try to take a picture and insert here so you can see what I mean. Now, obviously, it's long after the time to get a good reading on the test. However, it's the first time that I've seen any kind of line on these cheap tests after they've sort of dried out. I don't even know if these tests even get like an evap line or anything. The first response, early response test that I took, still kind of stark white. Although, if I squint, I maybe could see something super duper faint. But in reality, that test, I think I always kind of think I see something. I really get line eyes with that test. So, I will say though that despite just seeing stark white on all the tests, I was like, dang, I couldn't even be entertained by like an evap line, right? So what I noticed on my 6 days post 5 day test, I did have an evap line. It's faint, but it's there. I don't even have to like squint. It's definitely there. So that's interesting. I don't know. I just want to feel like something tried to happen. That's kind of what I'm going for. Not so much that, ooh, maybe I could still be pregnant. No, I'm definitely not pregnant. But I just want to feel like something tried to happen, and that I didn't go through those symptoms for nothing, that something attempted to attach, and it just didn't make it. And that's how I feel about it. I feel like something tried to happen and it didn't work. I don't have any proof of that, but it is what it is. The last couple of days, I've been getting egg white cervical mucus. Okay, so today will be cycle day 11. Cycle 19, y'all. Cycle 19. Today will be cycle day 11, by the way that I've been counting my cycle. But keep in mind that I was spotting for 3 days before I was bleeding. And I started spotting on Saturday, and my cycle was due on Monday. Now, I don't typically spot days before. I typically spot maybe one day before. So I would have expected the spotting on Tuesday. But Saturday, if I'm recalling this right, y'all can double check me from the videos. Saturday, I believe, is when I felt my first cramping. So, it's possible that, because I was on progesterone, that sort of kept the full flow from coming. And progesterone just sort of held it back as long as it possibly could. So that would mean today might not actually be cycle day 11. It could be cycle day 14, right? Anyway, cycle day is of no consequence, because a few days ago, I started noticing egg white cervical mucus. Now, nothing is going on this cycle. I'm not attempting to do anything, so I have not been tracking ovulation or anything like that. However, kind of once you turn some of the natural body things off, these are things that you notice. And, I noticed it. So, I've also been getting sort of like pains in my breasts, which I don't normally associate with ovulation. I normally associate that with progesterone, like after ovulation. But anyway, I say all that to say that, I started packing. I saw the test. I saw what I believe to be a faint line. And something in me sparked, take another pregnancy test. Okay. Let me just say that when I got home from Kansas City, I took another pregnancy test. It was stark white as well. But I don't know. I peed in a cup. But because I also was seeing the egg white cervical mucus, I said, well, let me dip an ovulation stick as well. So let's start with the pregnancy test. White, white, white. Nothing there. Not pregnant. Definitely not pregnant. However, apparently I'm about to ovulate. That's right. That is a blazing positive. I don't know how well y'all can see that. I don't have any paper or anything to put up in front of it. It's like an old receipt. I don't know how well you can see that, but this line here, way darker. Okay? That's my blazing positive, y'all. Cycle day 11 or possibly 13. Who knows? So, but that's about right, because it's about 2 weeks from the time that I started to bleed, because Monday or Sunday-ish, I actually started seeing red. Wasn't really a full flow, so I just wasn't counting my cycle to start until Tuesday. But Monday would have been my original start day, and I think I started seeing red on Sunday. I may have all of that wrong. The video is the absolute truth on this, but this is how I'm recalling it right now in my tired state. So, apparently I'm ovulating. Now, I have been thinking about it, wondering like, well, maybe I should track it so I know where I am when I see the doctor, because I do have an appointment with the RE on Tuesday morning. I come back in on Monday night, so we'll just have to see how that goes. It's not like I'm doing an FET this cycle. But if I was, this would mean that I'd be doing it next week. Cause what's today? Today's Thursday. I'll be doing it like next Thursday. So I don't know. That's fine. Cause it's still so. There might actually be some time to do something in December, but it would be really close to Christmas. So I don't know that he would do that. Anyway, I digress. So I actually have three doctor's appointments on Tuesday. So at 8 a.m., 8, 9:30, I think 9:30 a.m. I have an appointment with my RA. At 2:30, I have an appointment with my primary care physician. And at 1:30, I have an appointment for a consult with a new clinic. Ta-da! So I did a thing this week. We go through things, we start to reevaluate life, and we start making decisions. So when I started to believe this cycle wasn't working, I did this to my hair. Um, I went on my business trip. It was a pleasant distraction. I got my news that the cycle actually failed. And, it hit me a lot harder. I know I haven't like really come on here. I've not been like boohoo crying every day, but I've spent a lot of time in my bed. And this week, I was determined to like get up, get back to my workout routine. I've gotten on the treadmill, I've done my resistance training. So, you know, in the hopes that that would like make me feel better. In all actuality, it really didn't make me feel better. I've suffered from major depression before. It's very easily to slip back there. I don't think I'm suffering from a major depression, but I might be a little borderline depressed. I've been told that I've sort of lived in a borderline depressed state for a very long time by a therapist prior to being like majorly depressed. So I think that's where I'm living these days. I'm a functional depressed person, I think is my best way of explaining it. I can work kind of um I don't have a lot of want to go and do things, but I'm sort of trying to force myself to do my normal stuff at least, um, so that I can sort of keep moving. Also, it's helped to sort of take the time, write out like explicit notes on how my TTC journey has been. Um, the 18th of November marked the 18th or the 16th, one of those days marked 18 months of me being on this journey. So, oh gosh, I can remember when I said I couldn't even imagine doing this a year, let alone 2 years or 2.5 years. Like Arlette, I have been watching the videos and I've just been saying how I cannot imagine going through a year, 2 years, and here I am 6 months in. I'm 6 months in, and I still can't imagine a year, 2 years. So, but here I am, pushing up on 2 years, and I'm still pushing. So, something to be said about that, right? Something to be said about that. So the other thing that I did started reevaluating what I could do. I know I said earlier I was saying it like doing my testing videos that there's a part of me that sort of just knows that I'm going to be doing another retrieval. And I hate that because it means my next transfer, deep down inside, I believe is going to fail. That's kind of what that means. So I hope that's not what it means. And I don't want to dwell too much on it because I don't want to speak it into existence, but that's what I feel like. So, on that note, um, I've done some additional research and I picked up a few more supplements and I've changed out a few things. So, to start, I'm still taking my methyl-dopa 500 milligrams twice a day. I am still taking nifedipine 30 milligrams once a day.
Methyl-dopa and nifedipine are prescribed blood pressure medicines.
I am still taking my B complex. Sorry, this still has the wrapping on it, but this is pure encapsulations. Not sponsored, but have your people call my people. B complex. It's got like extra biotin and all of that in it. Twice a day.
To improve egg quality, support the mitochondria. Mitochondria are the only source of energy for the egg, and mitochondrial function goes down with age. As women age, their mitochondrial function diminishes and can greatly affect egg quality. Some of the most important nutrients for mitochondrial health are B vitamins, fish oil and other healthy fats, L-carnitine, CoQ10, N-acetylcysteine, NAC, magnesium, and alpha-lipoic acid.
I am still taking my hair, skin, and nails. Um, I'm still taking magnesium twice a day. I started taking the ashwagandha once my BFP came back, so I'm back on that twice a day.
Ashwagandha is an incredibly healthy medicinal herb. It's classified as an adaptogen, meaning that it can help your body manage stress. Ashwagandha also provides all sorts of other benefits for your body and brain. For example, it can lower blood sugar levels, reduce cortisol, boost brain function, and help fight symptoms of anxiety and depression.
I'm still taking my probiotic once a day.
Probiotics help to increase healthy gut bacteria, and a healthy digestive system can help strengthen the immune system. Proper digestion of food and absorption of vitamins and minerals is key to good health and also helps with fertility.
Um, and when I can think about it, I'm still taking the NAC um, up to 3 times a day when I think about it.
NAC works to increase glutathione levels in the body. Glutathione is produced naturally in the liver and is also a powerful antioxidant and has detoxification properties. It can help to prevent damage to the end of the egg's DNA and can also help women with insulin resistance and ovulation disorders commonly seen in PCOS.
So, what am I doing different? For one, I switched out my prenatal. Now, I used to take the one a day. It's got DHA and EPA in it. Small amounts, 200 milligrams, 35 milligrams. I switched to this. It's a whole food prenatal. It's got folate instead of folic acid.
Unlike folic acid, methylfolate, when consumed, does not have to be converted into active folate. Being already the body's most active folate form, it can be immediately used by our folate enzyme systems. One of the most common human gene mutations is the C677T mutation in the enzyme MTHFR, methylene tetrahydrofolate reductase, whose function is to produce methylfolate. More than 40% of individuals in some ethnic groups have this mutation, which is associated with impaired folate utilization. Taking methylfolate by mouth bypasses this mutation. As pre-made authentic methylfolate, it doesn't need to be produced by MTHFR.
800 micrograms. It does not have the DHA and EPA. So, I've had to supplement that and a different supplement. So now that I'm getting this, I done some research that said I needed to take a higher dose of this. So now I'm doing this twice a day.
Omega-3 fatty acids help to regulate hormones and have been shown to help fertility. They also assist in increasing cervical mucus, promoting ovulation, and increasing blood flow to the reproductive organs. They also reduce inflammation and can help normalize a woman's cycle.
um, I've also added 3 more supplements. Like, I'm not taking enough pills as it is. I've continued to take my supplements. Um, Let me just say that was not helping my depression because, I just, like, every time I swallowed a handful of pills, I just felt more and more depressed that I wasn't pregnant. But I have added acetyl L-carnitine. Okay.
Acetyl L-carnitine is a mitochondrial boosting supplement that improves mood, learning, and memory. ALC supplementation improves disorders such as polycystic ovarian syndrome, endometriosis, and amenorrhea. Carnitines are reported to increase gonadotropins and sex hormone levels, as well as improve oocyte health, increasing energy production in oocytes and effectively quenching free radicals to provide protection against oxidative damage to the reproductive cells. Some men take acetyl L-carnitine by mouth for infertility, symptoms of male menopause, low testosterone levels due to aging, and a disease of the penis called Peyronie's disease.
I have also added L-arginine.
L-arginine is an amino acid that has been shown in studies to increase ovarian response, endometrial receptivity, and pregnancy rates in IVF patients who supplement it with large doses.
Okay. And I have added alpha lipoic acid.
Lipoic acid is a very important antioxidant because it not only helps to protect the female reproductive organs, but it has also been shown to improve sperm quality and motility. It regenerates all of the other antioxidants and is the only antioxidant that can regenerate glutathione.
Yes. So some of these help with blood pressure and insulin resistance as well. Um, I don't know which was which right now. I'm just gonna put it down here so you guys know. But yeah. So it seems like I'm taking 4 new things, or 5 new things. Oh, and I've also added myo-inositol. I don't have that here. That's in the kitchen because it's in the powder form, which I'm just realizing I haven't even taken today. So myo-inositol, it's in a container. It's in a container similar to this. It is marked as inositol and it is also by Pure Encapsulation. So, but when you look at the label, it is actually myo-inositol.
Myo-inositol is known for its use in polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, for its ability to improve insulin resistance. However, myo-inositol has also been shown to improve egg quality. Research shows that inositol is required to enhance the quality of the maturing oocyte, egg. The research also shows that myo-inositol plus folic acid results in a higher number of good quality oocytes versus folic acid alone in women with previously failed ICSI, PCOS, or diagnosis of poor responders.
So, those are the new things that I'm taking, in the hopes that in the next few months, while I work things out, between this FET, and having to do another retrieval, which I'm almost sure I will have to do, that my eggs will be ready because I have been supplementing these. So, I mean, I hope that I do this next FET and I don't need another retrieval for some time. But this is where we are right now. Um I also wanted to say something else. It just completely slipped my mind. But this is where I am. So considering that I am consulting with a new RE on Tuesday, what does that mean for my FET? Will I do that with my current RE? Will I do that with the new RE? I'm still on the fence about that. And I don't even know if this new RE will be a good fit. We'll just have to see. Um, I only got the coverage to call one office to schedule a consult, but we'll see how this consult goes. If I don't, she came recommended, friend of mine who's a friend of hers. I've probably met her before, and just not realized it, but we'll see on Tuesday when I get there. But I think I just I wanted to try something different. I feel like I need fresh eyes on my chart. And right now, I just really want to know what can be done different to help get a different outcome. You know, I feel like there are things that my RE has not tested for that he could have tested for. Um, as far as like my thyroid, my vitamin D level, um, there's probably a few other things. Right now, I just need some fresh eyes at my chart. And if they're a little better at the billing side of things, that's even better, you know? Um, they do certainly seem to have a much better process. They definitely have a portal. So I think information will probably be a lot more forthcoming, provided that I go there. But I plan to take these consults because if my next FET does not work, I do that with my current RE. I think I'm going to need a fresh start across the board. And that's the easiest time to take a clean break. Um, Trying to get a new RE to do my next FET might be a little too stressful. Because now I have to deal with, you know, getting the embryo from my current RE and all of that. So, you know, I kind of just want to fill it out. But if I can get that FET done in December, great. Or January. And, you know, it'll either work or it doesn't work. And, you know, we'll just see how it goes. Again, we'll just see how it goes. But that's what's going on with me. Um, I know it's been a while. And we'll just have to see how it goes. We'll just have to see how it goes. Yeah. So as of right now, I need to get back to packing. I know this video has gone on long, but it's been a while since I came on, and I just wanted to catch you all up. But I need to get back to packing. Right now, I need to focus on this reunion, which I'm on the planning committee, and I've had to do a whole lot of stuff. I spent all morning working on a tribute PowerPoint that wasn't even my idea. It wasn't supposed to be my project, but nobody else was stepping up to get it done, and I wanted to make sure that it was done right because, I mean, I'm on the planning committee and I got this IT degree, and we're putting up crap presentations. Like, I just couldn't do that. I just couldn't do that. And plus, we're tributing people who have passed away, so you just gotta do it right, you know? You just gotta do it right. So hopefully we have everybody and we haven't left anybody out. But yeah, so let me get back to packing because it's 11:26. And my flight leaves at 11:30. So my flight leaves in about 12 hours. So I got a lot to do in a little bit of time. Sticky baby dust to all you TTC. Bye.